Welcome to the WOD for 2 April 2020. We have a task priority workout for you in which you will be performing 4-time 100 dumbbell or kettlebell power clean and jerks. However, every minute, including the first minute, you are to perform 5 burpees. So that means when that clock hits the top of the minute, you put that dumbbell down and knock out those 5 burpees, and then grab that dumbbell and continue to perform as many power cleans as possible within that minute window until you hit 100. This can be performed with 1 or 2 dumbbells or kettlebells. If you're using a single arm, so 1 dumbbell or kettlebell, you can alternate arms as needed whenever you want. If you're using 2 dumbbells, then that'll be 1 in each hand, and you'll just keep knocking them out. What we're looking for is this WOD to be accomplished in 15 minutes or less. Some of you fire breathers out there can accomplish this with what would be a prescribed weight of 50 pounds for males and 35 pounds for females in definitely under 12 minutes. In terms of the weight to select, look for something where you can accomplish sets of 10 to 15 power clean and jerks unbroken before you have to put that dumbbell down. Ideally, you're able to last that entire minute before that the bell rings for you to knock out your 5 burpees. But really, somewhere between 10 and 15 repetitions before you need to put it down, particularly out of the gate. So, good luck. In terms of scaling, other than the weight, we can always decrease the number of repetitions. Rather than accomplishing 100, we can scale that down to 75 or 50, so on and so forth, as well as bring the volume of the burpees down. So rather than 5 burpees every minute, maybe we do 2 or 3. With that, get at it. Have a great day. Hope the weather's beautiful. Hit me up with any questions you have. Film your video, send it my way, and look forward to hearing from you.
2 April 2020. Nice little WOD for you today. It's a 4-time workout, so getting away from those AMRAPs. You have to accomplish 100 dumbbell or kettlebell clean and jerks. But every minute, on the minute, you need to perform 5 burpees, including the start. So from the start, you will perform 5 burpees before beginning these clean and jerks. Now, before we get into what all that will look like, let's just break down what this clean and jerk is. We've previously introduced the hang clean, and we've previously introduced the push press. We're now going to combine those 2 movements into one, and they'll look like this. Beautiful. All right, so as prescribed, our clean is going to start from the ground. Right off the bat, let me mention that if we have any type of low back pain, maybe we're a little sore from the deadlifts earlier this week, we can change that to a hang clean, and we'll demonstrate both of those. But no matter what we choose, whether it's from the floor or from the hang, what we're looking for in the setup is that the feet are under the hips. What the clean is merely a jump and then shrugging that dumbbell to the shoulder. So our jumping power comes with our feet under our hips. So Lisa's gonna bend over to grab the dumbbell, and I just want you to notice her feet are under her hips, and I want you to notice how she extends the hip and the knee to jump, and that her feet in the landing position may slightly move into a squat stance. Go, boom. She brings that dumbbell directly to the shoulder through a shrug, and then a press, kind of a redirection of the hip back under the dumbbell, and then stands up fully. Once she's in the standing position, she's gonna perform a shallow dip, followed by a drive to add momentum onto the dumbbell to get it overhead. Boom. And then the dumbbell finishes with locked arms. She's pressing up into the dumbbell, and the dumbbell is directly overhead. Relax. We're going to look at that from the side now. You're going to use your left arm here? Okay, great. So, in the start position, Elise is going to bend down to grab the dumbbell. Just like that deadlift, we have a nice neutral spine. That chest is up, back is generally flat. Hips and knees are flexed. She's then going to drive through the heels to extend the hips and the knees through a rapid jump. Shrug and pull under. She finishes in a standing position, and then she executes a shallow dip and drives to add velocity to the dumbbell to get it up overhead. relax. Now, if we're to do consecutive repetitions of this, which we'll be doing 100, those consecutive reps, the dumbbell, only one head of the dumbbell needs to touch the head on the ground. So Lisa, I want you to face the crowd here, and I want you to perform 3 repetitions. And she's going to alternate hands as well. And alternating hands isn't necessary. It's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. I'll demonstrate it in a sec. There you go. Perfect. One head of the dumbbell touching as she dips and drives. All right, relax. Beautiful. Now, if we're going to do this from the hang position, we're merely going to grab the dumbbell. Let's do it from the side. Grab the dumbbell. Lift it up. So that first one will have to be from the ground, but the consecutive repetitions can be from the hang, where we're just slightly bending the knee and shifting that chest forward. Hang clean. Beautiful. And then a dip and drive. And then another rep would look like this, directly into that hang, full speed. And press, relax. All right, so you have those 2 options. Hopefully that was clear. We didn't rehearse this, obviously. Kind of going off the cuff here. So that's the clean and jerk. We can scale it by decreasing the reps. So maybe rather than having to achieve 100, we achieve 75 or 50. But we can also decrease the load. Males recommend you don't go heavier than 50. Females no heavier than 35. You can also use 2 dumbbells if you want to really increase the weight. Again, males, that'd still be 50 pounds in each hand, so 100 total. We're looking for repetitions where we can really try to knock out 10 to 15 before we have to put it down to rest. So, what this will look like completely though is 3, 2, 1, 0. That clock hits. The athlete's going to perform 5 burpees. We'll just do 2. Chest and deck touch the ground. She can warm up. Then the athlete jumps slightly off the ground and touches the head. After 5 burpees, grab the dumbbell and immediately start knocking out those clean and jerks. Again, with the burpees, every minute. If it's quite a lot, we can tailor the burpees down. Or we could even tell ourselves, hey, maybe every 2 minutes we do 5 burpees. That's fine as well. I hope that answered your questions. Wasn't too confusing. A lot of talking for a very simple workout. I apologize. Get after it. Good luck and have fun.